পৃষ্ঠা ৩২১ Business or formal letters. What is letter writing? In spite of the onslaughts of email and SMS, letter writing is not a lost art. A well-written letter is not simply a means of communication, but also a piece of art. Yet we cannot but admit that nowadays art of letter writing is waning. Very few people find interest in letter writing. It is certain that mechanical ways of thinking replace this art. Despite it, even today letter writing is inevitable in some spheres of life. ইমেল এসএমএসের প্রাবল্য সত্ত্বেও চিঠি লুপ্তপ্রায় শিল্প নয়। একটি সুলিখিত চিঠি শুধু যোগাযোগের মাধ্যম নয়, একটি শিল্পকর্মও বটে। তবু আমরা স্বীকার না করে পারি না যে চিঠি লেখার শিল্প বর্তমানে হারিয়ে যাচ্ছে। খুব কম মানুষ চিঠি লেখার আগ্রহ খুঁজে পান। এটা নিশ্চিত যে যান্ত্রিক চিন্তা এই শিল্পকে সরিয়ে দিচ্ছে। এসব সত্ত্বেও জীবনের কিছু ক্ষেত্রে চিঠি লেখা এখনও অপরিহার্য। লেটার্স আর ব্রডলি অফ টু কাইন্ডস, ফর্মাল অ্যান্ড ইনফর্মাল। চিঠিপত্র মূলত দু ধরনের, প্রথানুসারী ও ব্যক্তিগত। Formal letters. Formal letters convey bare facts in a courteous, straightforward way. They are formal in language, concise in content, and clear in thought. This type of letters include এই ধরনের চিঠিতে তথ্যকে ভদ্ররীতিতে প্রকাশ করা হয়। এই ধরনের চিঠি ভাষায় প্রথাগত, বিষয়বস্তুতে সংক্ষিপ্ত এবং ভাবনা প্রকাশে স্পষ্ট। এই ধরনের চিঠির অন্তর্গত হল লেটার্স অফ ইনভিটেশন, কন্ডোলেন্স অর কমপ্লিমেন্টস, আমন্ত্রণপত্র, শোকজ্ঞাপন ইত্যাদি সামাজিক ক্রিয়াকর্মের জন্য চিঠি। অ্যাকাডেমিক লেটার্স, শিক্ষা সংক্রান্ত চিঠি। অফিসিয়াল লেটার্স, অফিসের সঙ্গে সংযোগ রক্ষাকারী চিঠি। লেটার্স টু দ্য এডিটর অফ এ নিউজ পেপার, কোনো খবরের কাগজের সম্পাদককে লেখা চিঠি। বিজনেস অর কমার্শিয়াল লেটার্স, বাণিজ্যিক কাজে ব্যবহৃত চিঠি। ইনফর্মাল লেটার্স, these are personal or private letters written to friends and relatives. Such letters are written in a free and easy style. The language is very often colloquial and the tone is personal. ব্যক্তিগত সম্পর্কের সূত্র ধরে বন্ধুবান্ধব ও আত্মীয় স্বজনকে লেখা চিঠি। এর রীতি দায়মুক্ত এবং সহজ। এর ভাষা কথোপকথনের ভাষা এবং আঙ্গিক ব্যক্তিগত। How to write a formal letter. While writing a formal letter, you must follow particular conventions. Its language must be formal and polite on all occasions. প্রথাসম্মত চিঠি লেখার সময় কতগুলো রীতি অনুসরণ করতে হয়। সর্বক্ষেত্রে এর ভাষা হবে প্রথানুসারী এবং নম্র। Look at the following letter of complaint. 17 চিত্তরঞ্জন অ্যাভিনিউ, কলকাতা 7,73,000, 10th January 2024. The manager, Sterling Tours and Travels, 15 MG Road, Hyderabad 5,29,000, 500029, Andhra Pradesh, India. Booking reference 122 APTT/10/11/23. Dear Sir / Madam, my wife, I and our only son went to Hyderabad on December 26th, 2023 and availed ourselves of your hospitality for the days we stayed there. I am writing this letter to complain about a number of aspects of services we received. Firstly, when we reached Hyderabad station, I reported you of our arrival. I also requested you to send a car to receive us, as you had agreed to do so at the time of booking. But we got no such service from your end. We were compelled to hire a taxi at our own cost. Then, when we reached your hotel, we had to wait in the reception counter for 2 hours as no room was allotted. As a result, Prishta 322, we had to undergo tremendous suffering. Moreover, you did not provide suitable breakfast and lunch as you had mentioned in your terms and conditions. The arrangements you made for sightseeing did not include two important places, the Ramoji Film City and the Golconda Fort. In view of the above, next paragraph. In view of the above, I would therefore expect some compensation for your failure to provide us with proper services for which we had already paid. Next paragraph. I enclose herewith the receipt of our booking and look forward to hear from you shortly. Yours faithfully, P.K. Sarkar. Formal letters, tips for you. Layout. 1. Write your address but not your name at the top on the right. ওপরে ডান দিকে নিজের ঠিকানা লেখো, নাম লিখবে না. 2. Write the name and address of the person you are writing to on the left. যাকে চিঠি লেখা হচ্ছে তার নাম, পদমর্যাদা ও ঠিকানা বাঁ দিকে লিখবে. 3. If you do not know the name, use designation as for example, quote, Consumer Services Officer, unquote. নাম জানা না থাকলে পদমর্যাদা উল্লেখ করবে. 4. Write down the date under one of the addresses. যে কোনো একটি ঠিকানার নিচে তারিখ দেবে. 5. Give some kind of references and stroke or use subject heading. For example, delay in delivery. Reference number ও বিষয়বস্তু উল্লেখ করবে. Note, in modern British style, formal letters are also written with left alignment, particularly electronic format. Body. 1. In the first paragraph, explain clearly why you are writing. চিঠি লেখার কারণটি প্রথম অনুচ্ছেদে স্পষ্ট করে লেখো. 2. In the second paragraph, explain the problem or message, etc. দ্বিতীয় অনুচ্ছেদে সমস্যা বা বার্তাটি ব্যাখ্যা করে বোঝাও. 3. In the third paragraph, state clearly what action you expect. তৃতীয় অনুচ্ছেদে তোমার প্রত্যাশার কথা লেখো. 4. In the ending, put general comments and say that you would like a prompt reply. শেষে সাধারণ মন্তব্য লেখো এবং জানাও যে তুমি সত্বর উত্তর চাও. Tone and style. 1. Be polite and formal in approach. ভদ্র রীতিতে লিখতে হবে. 2. Write in simple and clear language. সরল ও স্পষ্ট ভাষায় লেখো. 3. Use short sentences. ছোট ছোট বাক্যে লেখো. 4. Don't be emotional. আবেগপ্রবণ হয়েও না. 5. Don't use old-fashioned and hackneyed expression. সেকেলে বা অপ্রচলিত শব্দ ব্যবহার করো না. Language bank. 1. Beginning and ending. কেমন করে শুরু ও শেষ করতে হয় লক্ষ্য করো. Beginning, Dear Sir stroke Madam. Ending, Yours faithfully. Dear Mr. Ghosh. Beginning, Dear Mr. Ghosh. Ending, Yours sincerely. 2. Introducing the topic. বিষয়টিকে কিভাবে তুলে ধরতে হয় তার রীতিটা লক্ষ্য করো. A. I am writing to complain about ... B. I am writing to express my dissatisfaction with ... C. The purpose of this letter is to express my disappointment with ... D. I regret to inform you that ... E. This is in reference to your letter, ... F. In response to your advertisement, ... G. Thank you for your letter of ... H. We regret the inconveniences caused to you ... I. We apologize for this delay in replying to your letter ... J. We shall be glad to reciprocate the favor ... Formal letter 1. Invitation. 1. Write a formal letter of invitation to the annual cultural function of your school. Answer. The headmaster and staff of Korimpur Jagannath High School, Korimpur, Nodia, request the pleasure of ... S presence at the annual cultural function to be held at the school premises on Friday, the 23rd May 2024 at 2 p.m. Dr. Omlan Bishwas, the eminent scientist, has kindly consented to inaugurate the function. 2. Write a formal letter of invitation to the inauguration of your business firm. Answer. Irene Ready-Made Center, 30 Vivekananda Road, Kolkata 700073. Requests the pleasure of ... S presence at the inauguration to be held on Friday, the 15th August 2024 at 2 p.m. Piali Chauhan, an eminent actress, has kindly consented to inaugurate the shop. N. Gupta, on behalf of Irene Ready-Made Center, August 1, 2024. পৃষ্ঠা 323. Formal letter. 2. Academic letters. Academic letters are formal letters written to the heads of institutions on academic issues. এ ধরনের প্রথাসম্মত চিঠি শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান সংক্রান্ত বিষয়ে প্রতিষ্ঠানের শীর্ষ পদাধিকারীকে লেখা হয়. 1. Write an application to the head of the institution requesting for remission of library fine. Answer. To the headmaster, Vivekananda Vidya Bhavan, 12 AJC Road, Kolkata 700014. Subject. Request for remission of library fine. Sir, please allow me to state that I could not return 2 books that I had borrowed from the school library within due date, as I was out of station for a month to look after my ailing mother. I have a very good track record as a member of our school library. So, next paragraph. So, I request you to be kind enough to exempt me from payment of library fine for this time only. Your most obedient pupil, Robin Mitro, Class 12, Section A, Roll number 55. বাঁদিকে লেখা আছে কলকাতা June 10, 2024. 2. Write a letter to the head of the institution requesting him to set up a canteen within the campus. Answer. To the headmaster, Bidhan Sriti High School, HS, Durgapur, Bardwan. Subject. Request for installing a canteen in the school premises. Sir, paragraph shuru. On behalf of students of this school, I wish to bring your kind notice to a long-felt need. Next para. Ours is the oldest school in the locality. It attracts students from distant areas. Many of the students have to leave their residences early in the morning. Naturally, they need to take lunch or tiffin. The midday meal program allows students up to class 8. The students of higher classes 9 to 12 find no food stall or hotel to satisfy their hunger. This problem can be solved only by setting up a canteen within the school campus. Paragraph. As most of the students come from families with low or moderate income, it is not possible for them to spend much on food for tiffin or lunch. If the school authority arranges a cheap canteen catering veg meals and egg curry, handmade roti, bread, ghugni, alur dum, snacks, tea, etc. at a moderate price, the students will be benefited. Paragraph. On behalf of the students of our school, I appeal to you to be so kind as to set up a cheap canteen in the school campus as early as possible in the greater interest of the students. Yours obediently, Shimanto Sinha, Secretary, Students Welfare Subcommittee. Durgapur, May 15, 2024. 3. Write a letter to the head of the institution requesting him to improve the school library. Answer. To the headmaster, Rampurhat High School, Rampurhat, Birbhum. Subject. Request for improvement of school library. Sir. Paragraph Shuru. On behalf of the students of the school, I would like to bring your kind notice to the following difficulties that students frequently face while using our school library. Firstly, our school library should have a good stock of textbooks. The students of our school come mostly from families with low or moderate income. They cannot buy all the textbooks. Secondly, the library has no stock of useful reference books. Most of the reference books are in tatters because of overuse and mishandling. The old editions of encyclopedias and dictionaries are to be replaced by current editions to provide valid and up-to-date information. Thirdly, the library should be properly equipped with new books, journals and magazines. The students must develop a habit of reading to enrich their knowledge. They can spend their leisure by reading books and magazines. Lastly, the function of the library is not smooth and satisfactory. It does not maintain the basic principles of library science. I hope you will take up the matter in right earnest in the interest of the students. We shall be grateful for your favor. Yours obediently, Tirthopal, Secretary, Students Welfare Subcommittee. Rampurhat, June 20, 2023. এই চিঠিতে 6টি প্যারাগ্রাফ রয়েছে। পৃষ্ঠা 324। 4. Write a letter to the head of the institution requesting him or her to promote computer education in your school. Answer. To the headmistress, Kollani Girls School, Kollani, Nodia. Subject. Request for promoting computer education. Madam. Paragraph Shuru. We, the students of class 12 of your school, would like to draw your kind attention to the fact that we have no scope of computer education at school. Paragraph. Today, it is impossible to complete education without computer training. In almost all schools, students are given computer education, but till date, we have no such arrangement in our school. If we are not provided with minimum skills in using computer, we are sure to lag behind. Schools today have a responsibility to prepare students for the future. The only way to adequately prepare us for the future is through computer education. classes that will teach us about computer and technology, as almost all the jobs now and in future will require us to use technology in some form. We need to learn the basics of how computer works and how technology enhances life. The advantages of computer education cannot be summed up in one sentence. It improves students' research skills by encouraging them to look for information on internet. It inspires students to undertake careers in technology. It also enhances their understanding of how computer technology influences people's daily lives. It allows them to use creative parts of their brain and to improve their performance. It can improve scores in problem solving and critical thinking tasks. Para. So, we request you to promote computer education for all students of our school so that we can compete with others in all respect. Yours obediently, Kalyani Das, students of class 11, roll number 34. Roll number 34, Kalyani, May 10th, 2024. 5. Write a letter to the head of the institution requesting for the construction of a cycle shed. Answer. To the headmaster, Pandua High School, Pandua, Hooghly. Subject, request for construction of a cycle shed. Sir, Para Shuru, we, the student of your institution, would like to draw your kind attention to the fact that we have no cycle shed in our school. Para. About 1,000 students come to our school from adjacent areas within a radius of 6 kilometers, and most of them come on bicycles. Since there is no cycle shed on the campus, they are compelled to keep their bicycles here and there. The corridors remain packed with bicycles, obstructing free movement of students and teachers. Some keep their bicycles in open space. It is a matter of regret that in the last 3 months, 7 cases of stealing of bicycles were reported. Very often incidents of stealing of seat covers and belts are reported. Moreover, students sitting inside the classroom become anxious about their bicycles. As most of the students come from families with low income, they cannot make up the loss of a bicycle by any means. Under such circumstances, we earnestly appeal to you to take necessary steps for construction of a cycle shed where we can keep our bicycles without the fear of loss or damage. Yours obediently, Students' Union, Pandua High School, Hooghly, May 10th, 2024. 6. Write a letter to the head of the institution mentioning the difficulties you face every day in your overcrowded classroom. Answer. To the headmaster, Noihati High School, Noihati, 24 Parganas North. Subject. Request for splitting up of an overcrowded classroom. Sir, Parashuru, I, on behalf of the student of class 12, would like to draw your kind attention to the difficulties we face every day. During our language classes, about 170 students sit together on 30 benches. We have to huddle together somehow in the class. Much time is wasted on roll call. We cannot take down class notes. It becomes really difficult to follow the teacher attentively. The teacher's voice never reaches the backbenchers. As they cannot hear the teacher, they disturb the whole class. It is almost impossible to manage such an overcrowded class. The only remedy lies in splitting up of our class into two sections. In this paragraph, in these circumstances, I request you to make necessary arrangement for splitting up of our class into two sections so that we can follow the class teaching attentively. Yours obediently, Shumit Roy, Class 12, Section B, Noihati, May 11th, 2024. পৃষ্ঠা 325. 7. Suppose you have lost your library card. Now write a letter to the librarian of your school requesting him to issue a duplicate library card in your favor. Answer. To the librarian, KK Memorial High School, Kolkata. Subject: request for issue of duplicate library card. Sir, Parashudu, with due respect, I would like to inform you that I lost my school bag yesterday while returning home from school. The library card was kept in a small pocket inside the school bag. The card was paragraph. The card was issued in the month আগের প্যারাগ্রাফ চলছে The card was issued in the month of June when we became students of class 12. Paragraph. Yesterday I lodged an FIR at the local police station reporting the loss of the bag and all the articles within. A photocopy of the FIR is enclosed herewith for your perusal. Paragraph. Now I earnestly request you to issue a duplicate library card in my favor so that I can use our resourceful school library for my study. Yours obediently, Roman Pal, Class 12, Section A, Roll number 111. Enclosed photocopy of FIR.